Hey gang, today is one of those super weird days, like just completely weird. I can't even describe it. I'm guessing from the lack of sleep. I was up late last night, working, yay, money. But I realized something. I was telling a friend to take a chance by text, we kind of do those mental check-ins. I think this is happening. I want to make sure I'm not crazy, kind of sort of thing. And I was like, well, why not take a chance? What is the worst that could happen? Somebody, not rejects you, but somebody tells you no. And that's what helped me be so good at sales when I was a salesperson. What is the worst thing that can happen? Someone does not buy your product. Well, that's not gonna kill you. It's not gonna end your world. That's not the end of anything except for your conversation with that person. So why not take a chance? And I had been thinking about asking someone in class to be my friend. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Because, it's a dude. And I was like, guys assume things. I don't know. I think it's just weird because it's the girl-guy dynamic. If it's a girl-girl dynamic, you find something you like, oh, I love Supernatural. You like Supernatural? Cool. What's your favorite episode? Hey, do you do crafts? I do crafts. Let's take a field trip to Joann's and we can buy crafty stuff. Or you can come over and hang out, or I'll come over and hang out and we can, do crafty stuff. And that'd be super cool. Do you want to do that and hang out? Yeah, totally. When a girl talks to a guy, I know the times are changing, but it's still kind of do you have ulterior motives? There's just a weird thing. So I wanted to be sure that my message was clear. Oh, sorry. Yeah, hi guys, turning. I wanted to be sure that my message was very clear without being offensive, because I'm 100% sure he's not interested in me like that. And I'm 100% sure that I'm not interested in him like that. He's just an interesting guy, a happy, bouncy guy, and I'd like to hang out. And so I had talked to my other friend about this, and she was like, what's the big deal? And I'm like, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking this, and I'm telling other people to take risks and make new friends and try new things, and 2016 is going to be the year of fear, the year that we overcome everything that we're afraid of. I did a year like this a while back, and I want to do it again. Because it was so much fun, and I really bonded closely with so many friends over just overcoming and admitting to vulnerability, and it was really cool. So I encouraged my friend yesterday to try something, and again, what's the worst they could say? No, I don't want to be your friend. Hi Santa. There's a Santa on the side of the road. And I asked him, hey, I hope this isn't too weird, because I just kind of felt like it was, but I really like you. I like hanging out with you. Do you want to do something sometime? In a non-weird way. I left it very open because I didn't know what else to say. Thank God I'm not dating. Heaven help us, right? And he's like, yeah, that'd be cool. And that was it. That was the end of the conversation. It's like, all right, bye, see ya. And that it was hysterical to me that I had overthought all of this stuff, and he was like, yeah, cool, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, And it made me think, how many other things do we overthink in life? A million. Today was Dean's first bus ride to pre-K. We had done the little orientation thing, so he met his teacher, he saw the class, he met a few of the students he'll be with, and but he hadn't been on the bus to school, which for him, he loves buses, he really does. So I was only half nervous, but he's going with people that he hadn't met before. We hadn't met the bus staff before, and I'd spoken with them briefly on the phone. They said they're coming to get him at blah 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 time, they're dropping off at blah blah blah, but I hadn't met them, they hadn't met him, he hadn't met them, so I didn't know how the dynamic was going to work out. So I became a total stalker. I did. And I swear, please tell me other parents do this, because I was feeling like a crazy person, hiding outside of the daycare so he couldn't see me. And I told the teachers that I was going to be there. I wasn't, I was like, in case things go wrong, I'm just going to drive him to school. No big deal. We'll try again another day, And he was He was fine. He loves buses, so he ran outside. He was like, oh my God, this is for me, really cool. I get to get on, I get to ride the bus, it's really cool. And everyone was like, wow, that went so much better than we had hoped for, you know? He was excited to go to school. He knows that he has his backpack. He goes to pre-K. Like, that's his acknowledgement device, you know, because we're always trying to remind him what's happening next, what's happening now, because he has transition issues. That's fun. I do too. I think all adults have transition issues. Look it up. Trust me. So I was ecstatic. Like, I was ecstatic. I'm, you know, proud of him for going onto a strange bus with strangers. I'm not really sure. That sounds crazy, right? If you ever want to abduct children, drive a bus. Like, I feel like kids would be like, all right, bus, whatever. Go on. New driver, whatever. Maybe they're sick, whatever. Yeah, that worries me a little bit. But no, it was a good thing. And I'm really excited to see him when I pick him up early today. Of course, the problem is he can't tell me how class is going. I'm not going to have the luxury of that normal conversation of how was your first day at school, which makes me super sad. It really does. But again, just one of those things. But yes, today has been weird. So I completely overthought everything. Pre-K, friendship, whatever. So just an admission of guilt and vulnerability of all the things that really we know aren't a big deal. Asking someone to hang out sometime shouldn't be a big deal. You know, if you talk to them for like a month and a half every once in a while, then you're like, you know, I enjoy your company. We should do something sometime. Okay, whatever. If somebody told me that, I'd be like, yeah, that'd be great. Let me know when you're available, you know? I wouldn't assume, unless I was completely overthinking or PMSing, I would be like, yay, they like me, or oh my God, what am I gonna do, you know? But yeah, normally, not a big deal. So I'm looking forward to having a new friend, because honestly, my friends are the coolest. I have the best friends. They are amazing. From the artists, to the singers, to the talented mediums, to like the cool intelligence people, to my police buddy. Like I have the coolest friends. I'm totally bragging on my people, because my people rock. So yeah, I'm excited to have another addition to awesome people. And you know, maybe he's military. Maybe he can get me in on a job at APG. That's terrible. Shh, no, I didn't say that. I'm gonna have to cut that off. Anyway, I love you guys. I just wanted to show you that we are all human, and we all have these human moments where like something that isn't a big deal becomes a big deal, because in your head you're worried about what the heck is going to happen, and then when nothing happens you're like, well, why on earth did I overthink that in the first place? It really wasn't a big deal. I acknowledged it wasn't a big deal. So, you know, it's like that lady with all the daggone Christmas presents. You know what? Who cares? It's not my treat. It's her treat. It's her kids. You know, and what if all those packages are socks and underwear? Like, seriously? I remember when I had a poor year, I wrapped everything separately. Like, literally. So everyone would have more to open. And that's the first thing I think of was, it's completely separated socks. Like, that would be hysterical, right? Alright. So yes, take a chance, take a risk, don't overthink. What's the worst that can happen? Literally. Like, they could have said, no, I just want to be here in class or whatever. And I'd be like, all right, cool. Not actually a big deal. I don't feel slighted or offended. You know, I don't think I would feel slighted or offended. I don't think I would. I mean, unless I totally overthought it. But really, it's not that big of a deal. So, jump in, people. I know it's Monday, but for heaven's sakes, it's like 65 degrees outside. I'm sweating from being out of class and still in a t-shirt because it's 65 degrees outside. Go, enjoy the day. Go forth. Be awesome.